John, another home game, another win, and 4 more goals. Are you happy with today's display?
Yeah, I was. I wasn't over happy first half because I give them every credit. They completely changed their shape, played 3 centre halves, which they've not done. We've seen 3 games. And where we wanted to try and get the ball into Paul, it wasn't easy. We started well, wasn't that easy. Excuse me. Wasn't happy with the shape of the side because of how they played, so we changed it at half time, went out and out 4-4-2, and I think from the first minute of the second half it was one-way traffic. I thought the combination play between Paul and Andre was absolute. Every time the ball went to Benno, he was touching it down and Andre was on it, you know, and that looks like a reasonable partnership to me. But yeah, good all round. You know, I'm disappointed to lose a goal, but you can't blame Macca. He's gone for a ball. It's a great ball in. And all we had to do second half, as we said, is move the ball quicker. We went back. We went straight 4-4-2 second half, giving Luke a little bit of freedom from the left, but everyone in there. And once I think we established that, as I say, you know, I think the goals were going to come. But first half, not great, too slow. Game was too slow. Second half, much quicker, much better. And when people play with 3 centre halves, you've got to gamble a little bit on dropping balls behind that might go out of play. But that's the way you move them. Otherwise, they stay stuck in that middle. So you need to get the ball down the side of them and move them. And we've done that very, very well. Some went out of play, but we got on some of them. And you know, once we started getting a hold of the ball and moving it, it was, you know, it was top quality.
What did you say to them at half time?
Game's too slow.
Do you think they at 1-0? Did they think perhaps
might have done? Yeah, it was, because it was easy. And the problem was, you know, when you play against a team that plays with wing backs, you have to accept sometimes that those wing backs will find a little bit of space. That's why they play it. That's why teams play it. But what you've got to do, win the ball back and go into the space that they're vacated. And we didn't do that great. You know, as I say, the game was a bit slow. We had loads of the ball. We could have had, you know, another couple of goals, and that might have papered over a little bit. But when I looked at it, I felt that if we can just move the ball quickly, their extra man in midfield we wouldn't worry about. The 2 wide people, the wing backs, would be taken by our wingers, our wide people. And once we could tie that down, I felt that we could move it a lot quicker because the pitch would be a bit bigger for us than it was, and we did. And we've scored 4, and it was a bit unlucky not to score a couple more.
That's 4 good goals and 3 of them for Andre.
Terrific. I mean, I thought Andre started slow this year, like 1 or 2 others. But I think his partnership with Paul is beginning to come together. They're beginning to play off of each other a bit. And I'm very, very pleased with that. You know, I think that's you know, something that we can work on and develop. And to say, you know, we had Cully that was scoring goals, we had Alex that's coming back from every sort of injury you can get, and being ready. John Shaw not far away, and we are scoring goals, and we know we cannot concede goals. Today was an own goal, but it was a bit more like ourselves, I felt. Most of their efforts were long range. So I was really, really pleased with the second half, and really pleased because that support again was fantastic. You know, coming up 1-1 at half time, I didn't hear a moan myself. I thought, and when I came out at half time, it was terrific. Second half, it was terrific, and they got a reward for being part of our team.
Because it was always going to be a banana skin, wasn't it?
Absolutely, you're going to win. You know, the thing is, like we had a report from their last game, and the first thing said on top of the talk is the best team lost. Now their confidence is probably a bit low, and I understand that. Sorry, I'm struggling with my throat. So I understand that. But you know, we've got 3 reports, and they've all said they've played well. So it is a banana skin. Absolutely, it's a banana skin. But it wasn't for us today.
Finally, I'll rest your voice. But just one last question. When we played Hyde last season, I think it was only 4,000 people in the ground, and we lost 2-1. Getting booed off.
Yeah, we did.
Times changed, haven't they?
But I think that the team has changed. I think that the mentality of the team has changed. You know, we've changed so many things, that how, you know, what we do, how we do. I'm not saying they're the right things. You know, that would be unfair on previous people. And That's not, you know, what I'm about. You know, I have my way of doing things, and you know, I don't cut corners on it. If it's not right, I stay with it and take my time to move it on. But I think that we're showing that we are a decent side now, and I think we can get stronger.
How's Luke?
I don't know 100% yet, but I'll check with the physio. I'm not 100% sure, but he felt his hamstring. I don't think it went. So we're hoping it's more a niggle than anything else.
Well done today.
Thanks very much.